Hit Q. Okay. And then where's my team on top? What the fudge? Mage needs a nerf. Yep, mage needs a nerf. Okay. Well played at the hilt, the evade, but still. Fuchsia knob. Good fight. Sorry it was a 2v1, but still. Team game. Oh yeah, question, Mindplex. On Labby mod, you know the fast type to like you set a keybind like M and it says good game. Is that like allowable for like clans and games? Cause like you could just message like I have mine for P or something like it. Like, do I have it? No. Auto text ends Legend user. So like if I'm in a fight and I'm like I need help to your left, or like set a keybind for help while I'm still running, I could just be like typing to her right, behind us, in front, like that, and I'm running still. Would that be allowable or not? Because it's also fast typing, if you know what I mean. And to some people it could be annoying, and then to others it could save your life. But it could easily be replaced with Discord. So, if you can't talk in Discord towards them, would you be able to use that? And then the people that don't have Discord, could you just be like popping it in Legend user for when there's a Legend user?
Meet the Landers, the revolutionary new standing desk from iMover, featuring the
Good fight, dude. What? Alright. Wasted my evade though. Sorry for the kill still. Alright, you're here. I'll go to Watermill. Smart idea, Tiger. Good fight. Nice try. Oh, I hate that. You recall, but you don't recall. And then you die. Saki, you don't have to clean. And kill still. Alright. Nice. Alright. First heat. Alright. Always keep 170 ready, kids. Alright?
You ready? Are you ready?
Sorry for the coin. Sorry for...
I mean, really ready. Are you ready, Open? Ready to compete?
Ready to welcome?
Alright. Freeze, I'm sorry for stealing your job. Freeze us, very sorry for that. I should give you your job back. Of Queen. Because that's not my job. No. Oh. Okay.
You haven't played World of Tanks yet? You're wasting your life. Because in World of Tanks, you can shoot on the move, shoot on the spot, shoot in the sky, run over pumpkins, destroy private property, park where you want, blow up turrets, ram enemies, drown enemies, fall on enemies, and admire the sunset.
In a world of tanks, tanks rule!
Alright, guys, back. Sorry it took a while. Zoom. Chips. I'm dead. Yeah. Where's your sword? Listening. I thought they captured Krypton. Oh. Now they're capturing... Bow spam. Bow spam. Sorry if I'm kind of toxic, but like... Really? No. It affects disengage though. Like, look at that! So dependent upon Bosk Bomb. From, like, how many blocks away was I? Like, 3?
Looking for a powerfully simple dashboard solution? iDashboards makes it all possible.
Sorry I'm toxic, guys, but, like, still. You can bow spam for a far range, don't get me wrong. And I'll be fine with that. But, like, bow spamming 3 blocks away from you, that's, like... Yikes, what have you been doing your whole life? Oh my gosh, and you just stand there. Payback, I guess. Like, look at this! Silence Arrow really needs to affect a frickin' ranger's ability to shoot an arrow. Cause that's like outright ridiculous. Able to freaking bow at that close. Like... See, that's how it's done. You don't go trying to queen, if you know what I mean. Like, you help your teammates out. If they're getting comboed by a brute and they're like assassin or something really weak, or brute, let alone brute versus brute, and you know they both have bloodlust, you're always going to want to help your brute out versus the other brute, because that brute will end up killing you after the fact. Like, right now I'm just kind of camping the bloodlust out. And then you always want to get the caps, because the caps win the game. You don't want to go out PvP. You always want the caps, and then the gems if at all possible. But now, there are PvP parts after you get the caps. So like, my team has all but 1 caps, and we're not PvPing, but the other team's PvPing us. So that's when you want retaliation against that team, if this makes sense. So like, you want to PvP once you get all the caps. Why would you hit 3 evades? Okay, good fight. Brute though, so it's obviously going to tank the kill of an assassin. Good idea. My team member has a great idea.
At Edison, we know that creating a clean energy future takes teamwork. So while we're modernizing the electric grid,
run his bloodlust out.
Their roof to be the first on their block to go solar. We're helping reduce emissions from cars and trucks for cleaner air, so kids on every corner can focus on just being kids.
No.
Together, we have all the power we need
No, you
to
don't.
build a brighter future for everyone. SC
No, my freaking teammate. Oh my god. Freaking gosh. Oh, we're still gonna win, so it's fine. Still, it's like annoying. Like this, if I had have shot a silence arrow and hit him, he should not be able to freaking bow spam. Wait, you guys really need to make the sets, because like, what if you're a freaking tank kit versus a ranger? You're not going to be able to kill him. The only way you're going to be able to kill a ranger is with a bow. Ah! Rage quit. He quit. He knew he was going to die. The only kits that are going to be able to kill a ranger is assassin and ranger. Unless, like, if they're a bow spamming ranger, that's the only hits that will be able to. Like, only hits. My team member does not know how to fight. No, I'm not saying I'm good or anything, because I'm obviously not. Alright, good fight, I guess. Well, I mean, it's not a GG, so... Dot. switch. All my are Queen's Steam play. Yes, alright. Save change. Save it. Please. Alright, now, channel. Alright, so this video's been basically Capture the Flag, but if I decide to switch it, this video's name will just be Capture the Flag. So this goes with every video. Whatever I start off with, that's going to be the caption of my video. What's my will it look like? So, let's say I'm playing Queens, then I go to mini games and I play Capture the Flag, Mine Strike, all this. Instead of putting all those names down, I'm gonna just put it as Queens. But if it starts out as Queens, I'm gonna just end the video on Queens. And if you guys know what I mean, like I'm gonna stop the video then, and then start a new video with my friends and go play Capture the Flag. So each time we switch, I'm gonna have to stop the video now. Oh, sorry dude, I had spawn regen. It's use evade or don't use anything, from my standpoint. Oh, silence. Oh, wow. Good fight.
Through the wastelands, through the
Sorry for the claim, dude, but, like, the majority of the damage you took was from fire. Was that block hit? Mind Strike, you also need to, Mind Strike, Mindplex, you guys also need to, reconsider the achievements for Cap the Flag and Dom. Cause, like, it's not like you're going to ever be able to get Earthquake, because you don't get 5v1 when you're a brute. I mean, they will try cleaning, and if that's what you guys mean, like, just hitting 5 people in general with it, then okay, I kinda see it. But, just hitting 5 people in the same lightning orb and same seismic swim, you basically need 5 friends on the opposite team. Because if you don't have that, then you're never going to be able to get it. That's what I found out on this account. Like, I'm still wondering how on my main I got that. Because it's insane trying to get it on this account because I don't get 5v1 when I'm a brute. And then I also found out you guys need to make another thing other than evade and illusion, because like when was he 5v1? I want to see this. Yeah, he was. Alright. So like, you guys need to make another thing for alts in like lower levels and higher levels to use other than evade and illusion. Cause the population for Mindplex or Mindplex plans, yes. Everyone basically uses evade. Illusion I rarely see, but I still see it sometimes. So you guys need to make another thing like evade or illusion for assassins that you can do. And you probably would want to move illusion out of the achievement category, because illusion should be where evade is and evade should be where illusion is, because everyone's using it and it's really good. Because if I shift it like that, I get a few seconds to where I can't even be hit from melee and I'm invisible, which is pretty insane. Like, you could just do that and then switch it up on the guy. And he'll never really know where you're at. Because if you're constantly switching it up, so like let's say I go shifting first and then I go behind him and then I go behind him again. And then So, like, if I'm evade spamming, like a lot of people do, I've seen one guy do it insane. And all he did was back spam evade. So you constantly had to look behind you. And right when you hit him behind you, he's already behind you again. So he's already in front of you, basically. So like if I was standing still and then I am, let's say I had KA, I hit him behind me, he'll be immediately in front of me, and he'd get the first hit off before I can even hit him. And he's already by then evading. So then he's behind me and I have to go around and hit him. Then I have to go around again and hit him again. By then he's already one step ahead of me. Like, I'm already hitting behind me because I need to get those hits off or else I'm dead. And he's over there just evade spam, right? So, like, you can switch it up, of course. You can go from back spamming evade to, like, front evade spam, which front evade spam a lot of people tend to try to do, but it's a lot harder. Illusion is a lot less complex when you think about it, because all you do is basically guide a character that looks like you, and he can't really hit or anything like the Wither. And what was it? Gosh, remember Super Smash Mobs, the Wither, where you're able to control two people, the Wither skeleton or whatever. That's like, if he was able to hit and fake flash, I'd consider him being as the achievement kit. Because that would be, like, faking it, and it would make everyone want to go for him, thinking it was you, but you can't switch them. So, like, you're standing still, faking it, while your illusion is flashing and evading, and not recalling or smoke bombing, because that would be insane. Because then everyone would pick smoke bomb on him, and you'd basically go over and do this and flash to a guy, then basically have your character of illusion do suicide, if you know what I mean, by doing smoke bomb and making them blind, and then you rushing it in with Mark the Death, hitting them with, I mean, you could do combo, backstab, anything that does high damage, and 5-shotting him, which would be insane. So, another way you can level it out is having mage. So you could have a mage that's able to seek it out, if you know what I mean. Like, cast a spell to where you can see where everything is. So, like, if you guys play Overwatch, which a lot of people might do, your Widowmaker, her ability is to see through walls, which would be X-ray. But you don't want to say it's X-ray because that's a hack. So, or it could just be a tech pack. You could have a Ray tech pack, you could have a lot of stuff. But the reason why I'm saying a mage should be able to cast out anything invisible is because it would make the game a lot more mage, if you know what I mean. Because mage is an underused class, if you know what I mean. Because mage doesn't really seek out a lot of potential. To some people it does, but not like assassin or any brute or knight kit. Because a brute or knight kit basically tanks. So, like, let's say a mage was able to cast this spell to where you could see invis people. Then, the whole prospect of invisibility glitch when you have, illusion and smoke bomb would decrease. Not a lot of people would use assassins, because smoke bomb is basically trash now, and then evade is pretty much dead, because silencer. And if you have a full clan, you'd have a mage with Discord. After you have the mage, you'd want another mage with life bonds, because then you'd be able to spread a lot of people's HP. Then you'd want a, oh gosh, level field knights with one assassin. The whole population of clans would want to target that one assassin, and then they'd want to target the life bonds mage, because he's basically giving everyone a bunch of HP from the level field guys. So, an easy way to counter it is making a new legend that is not like Scythe that has life still, but like, you know how Viper is, where life drains? Like, you make an insane weapon that does a bunch of poison damage. And their life bonds would be able to get the HP from people, but it wouldn't be able to outlive the Viper. And then you could also make a thing, like, I wouldn't want to make it that OP, but you know how Stalking Strikes is? You could make something like Silence Arrow for a hit, and make it like a 0.5 seconds max. So like, every hit I do, it does 0.5 seconds at the max of silence. So you're able to recall from it and use abilities, but it's basically like whoever hits first won't be able to use abilities. Well, will, but the guy that doesn't hit first won't be able to use abilities. And that would shut down the life bonds. And then you guys also need to create it to where you guys could, let's say, never be able to prox a flag and tap the flag. Because that's like the main reason why people are going to Dom. One of. Another thing you guys need to do is probably replace TGM with another type of game mode. And put new achievements on that. But don't make the achievements too hard like you guys did on TDM. Because TDM ones were insane. You basically needed a hacker. Or needed to hack. Some people were legit and got friends to fill up the whole server and let them kill everyone. And then everyone got it. And some people probably got on alts and hacked the heck out of TDM. Because they did not want to lose a player on their team. But what they didn't realize is if everyone was about to die and quit, and then all your friends let you win, since you're the only one in the group that did not really get the achievements, your friends would be able to let you kill them, and the people that probably left would have been able to, let's say, leave and then would not die to the person. So you're basically not dead. You just rage quit. So like, I did Slash Hub right now and I didn't die. The last person that hit me. Aw, feel still. Alright. There we go. There's one. Okay, okay. No. Oh. This is messed up. This is messed up. Because a lot of stuff needs silence arrow, and if you're not good with a bow, you're never going to be able to play assassin. Like, ever. Because you're going to go fighting guys that are able to freaking 360 you like this and shoot a silence arrow, or like have sound booster and go up this parkour, prepare it like this and then turn back really fast, so like this, and go into a spot to where only one person can go from that one spot without even flashing. So like,
Yeah.
I get up here,
Not your music.
parkour,
Listen anywhere.
nothing can get up here. There's blocks surrounding it, you can't flash up here, there's a slab and a slab below, so you have to parkour.
Start your free
Then you make a moat in case they fall and fail the parkour. So then the only thing you can do is shoot a silence arrow at them. So I shoot a silence arrow at him because I have this insane ability to shoot a bow. So I jump on, I shoot a silence arrow, he falls in the moat. Now, if 5 seconds ago, before I even got up there, let's say, alright, fail this parkour, get back there. I was hitting him, silenced. I could not aim at all. He's 6 blocks in front of me. I miss all 7 of my shots, let's say. So then I start chasing him because I'm good at PvP, but I'm not good with a bow. My opponent's great with a bow, but sucks at PvP. And he has this insane trap at his base, to where you have to basically parkour up to get into your base, and then you have to make the last parkour jump. Now, that base would be the best base in the game, because if you're really good at parkour, but you suck at PvP, and suck at it, but are really good at parkour, and you're really good with a bow, once you get at the parkour and he's trying to follow you behind, you just shoot a silence arrow, and if he's even trying to glitch below, he's not even going to be able to get out, because he's silenced. So he's not going to be able to recall for, oh gosh, nice hacks. Hacks, nice ones. He's not going to be able to do anything. But 5 seconds ago, if I had have had silence strikes, or whatever you guys want to call it, but it should at least have silence in its name, because it would make it look like silence, and it would be like silence strikes. Same thing. Or what you guys need to do is make a rare in coins that does silence. Because you guys really need a thing that makes PvP able to silence people. Because people don't know how to shoot a bow. Some people can't shoot a bow. So like, let's say, alright, see, and plus he moved. So a really good thing to do would make a rare that would silence people. Now that would be the best rare in the game, because then a bunch of stuff would not be able to happen. Like, a legend user would not be able to do hold pause, and hackers would die for this. Absolutely die for it. Because they're not able to use any abilities that makes the game fair, and able to kill a hacker. Bad boy. Alright, thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. So, like, that guy would have been able to destroy the whole game without hacking. But you also need to make it to where mages are a lot more, or a lot less disabled by the rare, because that rare will shut mages down. And being with a legend user, like near a legend user guarding him with this rare, will save a bunch of legends. Because people won't be able to mark for him. People won't be able to Arctic Armor him. People won't be able to do a lot of stuff that they really wish they could. So you guys need to somewhat make this as a legend, but in a rare form. And the highest it goes is 3 seconds, max. The maximum has to be 3. Because anything else would be insane. Because if you had it for like 10 seconds... Well, if you had it for 5 seconds, you'd never be able... Like, ever be able to recall, evade. You'd be this lonely assassin that basically silenced for life. And you have your opponent that's able to evade, spam, flash away if he's low, and anything like that. So you'd want to be able to 2v1 him. By far, 2v1 him. And you'd want to make sure he was like brute using it. Because brute silence would be insane combo. Insane. Because like Overwhelm, Bloodlust, oh my gosh. Right there, GG, because you get Assassin Gang. The only way you're going to die is by long shot, or like bows, or anything with a bow. That's the only way you're going to die if you have this rare. So you're going to want to make all your kits use a bow. But you would want to make it to where, so wait, you'd want to make it to where all the kits can use a bow. But you don't put any bow abilities on them. So like, you would not have Silence Mark, any of the assassins on it. You wouldn't want to make any bow adjustments for mage, like, oh, you can shoot static laser, fast static laser. You wouldn't want to do any of that. You'd want a clear bow. You can't really even right click with it. No video, nothing would pop up for it. Because if you had, like, let's say a mage with a bow, his ability would probably be really overpowered with the bow. Alright, I'm not going to small camp. Because a bunch of people quit for small camps. It's rude to small camp. Sorry for hitting and antagonizing the small camp and helping the small camp for whoever I hit in there. Because I know I hit a few. But anyways, back to the clans. You'd want it to make it to where all the kits are equal towards each other. Except Assassin. You'd want to nerf Assassin for sure. Because nerfing it would mean, 1, the population would not want to use it as much unless they're really good with it. 2, you'd want to make it like beta. When you had beta was like probably one of the best seasons. Same with season 2. you'd probably want to bring back Season 2 for, like, ever. But keep everything the same, just add on new legends and abilities with rares, and change the map. And you'd probably want to change shops, spawn, and fields. You'd want to constantly change them, because each season it would be all like, okay, you go looking at a YouTuber's videos, and you see that there's, shops. He's at shops AFK. You see the difference between shops season 2 and season 3. So you already know what season this was. And then everything on the right bar, where it says gold, energy, clans, season, you'd probably want the same as that. You'd also want the same with the maps, but the season 2 map was probably the best, because it also had lava, it had mobs. You'd want to keep the mobs, but you would not want the night time. Well, you guys basically changed out it for WAG. So, I mean, yes and no. You'd want it to where caves had mobs. And you'd want to make caves more common with... I wouldn't want to make a mob spawner place inside caves, because that would be really overpowered for, like, people with 3 packs, because they'd want to claim a 4-coin base that has a bunch of mobs in it. Like a mob spawner, and then they grind it and sell all that stuff, and it would be basically an RP before the season even really kicked off, and then they become a power clan because of the mob spawner. You wouldn't want that at all. So you wouldn't want Silk Touch to get in the game. The fake legends in Season 2, you'd want that gone. You would not want creepers and skeletons being in the same cave at all, because that's putting the possibility for fake legends and then people to do fake legend trades. And then it's like, oh, I'll trade a Maul for a Windblade, and Blackline really needed a Maul, and they had a legit Windblade, and you just wanted a legit Windblade, knowing that it could be false and fake Windblade, but still, a Maul, fake Maul, compared to the chance of a Windblade, pretty good deal for you. And it would seem like a really great deal for them, because if you got a Windblade in water, they're never going to be able to get out. But if they had an alligator tooth, they'd be able to get out. But the Maul doesn't work. So you're never going to be able to get that chance of the Windblade back. You're always going to be able to say, oh yeah, I was stupid enough to give a legit Maul, no, a legit Windblade for a Maul. No one in their right mind would trade that. No one. No one would trade a legit Maul for a legit Wendy. At all. The Maul would get way more sets. But the Wendy is good for if you have more legends. So people might actually do it if they're dumb. But if you kept the same concept with Clan Season 2, you'd be doing great. You'd have more people back. Another reason why Mineplex died was because of the 2016 server the lobby change. Remember when you guys had the great big tree in the center and portals all around? That was when you guys were in the best peak time for Mineplex. Because everyone knew the Mineplex lobby. Everyone, pretty much, for the most part. And everyone loved it. Because you had this fast ability to get in. You really just walked in and you didn't have to interact with villagers. And you really didn't have to do that much work to get in there. It's also had player stack, which was like pretty good for people too, because they loved it. So you guys basically killed yourself by doing this. But another way to bring it back is bring the same concept in to the lobby. So like you put, instead of a tree, you can make a cave and put signs above it. I'm just putting out ideas, but have same concept of the map. To where you can go in, walk through a portal. Walk through a portal and you get into your game. You'd still want the same concept that you had back then. You'd basically just bring back the map and you changes to the tree. Like make it a winter type of tree when it's winter and stuff like that. Put the seasons into the tree. Because the trees change per season. If you guys know what I mean. Like, if it's winter, the trees will be white for places that it snows. And the trees would have a lot less leaves. But it would still have somewhat leaves. For fall, it would basically be like red and orange and yellow leaves. And you basically bring the seasons into it. The tree stays the same, somewhat. It could look a little bit deader, it could look skinnier, you guys could do a bunch of stuff like that. Because you guys have builders. And you guys might want to put some into use. For like being a little more how would I say this, decorational, I guess you could say, and creative with the maps and lobbies, but you'd still want the same concept because everyone loved that 2016 big tree lobby. I believe it was 2016 because that was when the majority of the population quit Mineplex. And that was around the same time that you guys basically changed the lobby. So you guys might not want to say it's going to happen anytime fast, because it won't. It will take time, and you guys need to say 2016 lobby back, new updates and improvements. And then you also want to bring some of the most popular games back from 2016. The maps should be the same, and then you guys should also create more maps for the game, because the old maps will get boring after a while, and then you'd also want time to be creative with the maps. So you guys could put like the seasons with the maps. And make it more real life and outdoors to where you're in tune with it, I guess you could say. Because, I mean, who wouldn't like seasons? Like, I mean, who would not want it to be like a winter type of theme when it's winter? Okay, sharpshooter, like, another thing. You guys need to fix Ranger. Anyways, going back to this. Because this is very important for Mineplex to keep survival. You guys need to really create everything you had from the 2016 time. Go back, replace all these stuff that you've done, and stop going after the money. Because it's not after the money. It's after what the population wants. What's in demand needs to be demanded. So, like, the people for 2016 were demanding probably, like, more games, newer maps, and stuff. Some people would have been hypocritical and put, need to change the tree. Because you're always going to have these haters. So you're never going to be able to please the full public, but you want to please the majority of the people. You also don't want to please yourself by going in clans and making it a pay-to-play game. Like you guys did in Season 4. Because in Season 4, you had the dupers that had to pay to dupe. And that's where you guys failed in Clan Season 4. And that's what I'm saying in Season 2, you didn't have to go paying for guys, you didn't have to worry about getting banned from Gwen for duping and all this, like my brother did. Because he got banned for duping when he was placing blocks. My friends got banned for duping while they were placing blocks, they weren't even duping. My brother can't even play clans now. Can't play clans permanently. Until we find out a mod that will want to go against Gwen, or an admin that will go against Gwen and unban him. Because that's literally what it's taking right now. Like, what mod would want to go against Gwen? Because Gwen's your ain't touchy, but Gwen is failing at his or her job. Because he's real, like, you can go around flying with a wind blade or using a lance, because I used a lance before I even started my YouTube channel. And I got not banned, but I got kicked for speeding. Now, back when people were duping, people were getting removed really, really quickly for duping. And just outright removed. And people thought they were hacking. But I thought they were hacking too. Until a legit guy got banned. Then my brother gets banned for 90 days. So you guys need to go back and really look at what Glenn banned people for. Like, if they're duping, you want to go back and see the past of them. Like, my brother has 2 accounts. No, yeah, 2 accounts. Gwen keeps banning 1 account for some random thing, like remove for like speed and stuff, when we don't even have Jigsaw. Wait, he doesn't even have Jigsaw and he's getting banned for like, well, I mean, he's not been banned on my old account, my Titan, for hacking from Gwen. And like, Gwen's been really, really, really obnoxious to legit people. Because people with ranks, like a Titan rank, who would spend all this money back when it was like 120 bucks, and then go hacking on it and like have the chance of getting permaban on it. That's why I'm gonna lose this much money from hacking, and I'm never going to be able to get my money back. Gwen seriously needs fixing, because like legit people are getting banned for using legends and clans. My friend almost got 2 legend sets from a guy from getting removed. But then a person came in and claimed, and then his clan member killed the guy that claimed. So you guys really seriously need to fix Glenn. Then he was truce with the clan, a clan. He had like 17 legends on him, and he uses the wind blade to go flying around to our base, and he gets removed for using a windy for flying. So he had 17 legends on him from this hacker clan that got energy because they all got banned, and then like 19 rune picks on him, something like a lot. He had a lot of legends. I'll go find it. Well, anyways, he was just a bunch of legends. He was just RP. He's mad. He kicks a lot of people from our clan.
Hey, Sonya, dude.
Hi, Spacey. I'm talking about fixes that Mindfuck should do. So, tag along.
Hey, wait. Do you want to make a Google Doc and we can work on it?
Sure, wait up.
Do you know what a Google Doc is?
Yeah. But
Alright, let's do it.
Wait up, Spacey. Okay, so Mindfuck. You guys really need to fix the Gwen, and then you guys really, like, absolutely, really need to change the Mindfuck's lobby back to 2016, the big tree, because that was when the whole Mindfuck's community went down. Okay, Spacey, you have anything you have to say?
No. How about we make a blank thing? Yeah. So, I'm going to make a new document. Do you want to split it into sections, like, for clans,